Hi, my name is Kalen Epps, and this is my Module 7, Social Support. How does your social support, social networks, and community engagement promote or influence your individual health? Describe both positive and negative influences. Be sure to include specific examples such as student or community organizations you are a part of, or families as well. Well, social support to me is something that's very, very detrimental for your overall success, especially as us college students, me predominantly. Social support has been very good for me because I didn't really have my intermediate family to always support me when I am engaging in things that I'm trying to better myself as a man, or necessarily trying to involve myself in a community or better myself for my education. I didn't have the normal access of communicating with my mother because of personal issues, but I just had to find a way to really get around that. And I've had a couple of friends through Alpha Phi Omega Fraternity Incorporated and Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, the Immaculate Tai Chi chapter here at the University of West Georgia. I've been very fortunate to be in both, where I've been able to get with a vast amount of diversity as well of people to come in my life. The Alpha Phi Omega was definitely very detrimental for me because I was able to be with girls and boys in an organization that was facilitated through white orgs, to promote service. And we were one of the first Black chapters in the Southern Hemisphere to be all Black, and be on the line for Alpha Phi Omega. So that was definitely a big deal for me. And again, it was boys and girls in a fraternity. So it was definitely different, but it taught me deference, which is another word, which is synonym to respect. It taught me patience, and it definitely taught me how to observe before commenting. So it was definitely a humbling experience as far as that part. Social networks, that is something that, naturally I've always been good at because I was able to play quarterback in high school. So I've always had a good frame of people that I've been able to connect with on social network. And because of me doing that, I've been able to be on a platform where I can communicate with levels of people in certain, positions like jobs, as far as coaching, people who I've been to school with that are not famous or playing ball, something like that. But definitely social networks are pretty cool. It's definitely a way to kind of get your social spirit out. And if you want to talk about anything as far as delivering the message that you need for positivity and negativity, you can put it on social networks. And social networks is definitely a component where it can go more negative than positive, and it can go more positive than negative. So it's definitely a contradicting type of topic, but I do feel like it can be detrimental for your success, in an aspect, if you do it correctly and handle it correctly. As well, community engagement kind of ties in with social support, definitely being involved in your community. Us being here at the University of West Georgia, me being a student, me involving myself in the fraternity, and also the other orgs that I've been a part of, which is NAACP, BSA, Love Travels, different things like that, where we're able to get on campus and really show our views. It's definitely been something that has kind of made me a better person overall because I've been able to see so many views and been able to kind of put mine into context and kind of see where my views are different and where my views are alike as well. So I definitely feel like social support, social networks, and community engagement promote and influence individual health. So it makes you feel better overall if you have all those components affecting you in the most positive way. So if it's negative, of course, you're going to lead to factors such as cancer, stroke, heart disease, mental stress, things like that, inequity, inequality, things we learned in our past modules. So I definitely feel like you need to emphasize your positive nature when you're dealing with social support, social networks, and community engagement. So I appreciate you for this posting this information. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Kalen Epps.